Hello everybody, so today is Monday the 5th of December. My eyes are not that swollen, so we're still a bit under control. I did go with Zilly. I did call in the morning at around 8:30 and then I got an appointment at 2 p.m. and then we did that. So can't really talk about it, then I start crying. The nice thing is, on my way back, I met both my sisters who came back from shopping, because the shopping is down there too. And then I asked them if they want to come over for a coffee, and then they came, and that was perfect. Perfect. They stayed for an hour and we just had a coffee together. So it was the right decision. But as you can see or saw on the last video, she was very fit, and she was the same still today, but she was also a lot in her box. So for the last 3 days she was mostly in her box sleeping, but when she came out she was cute. And the vet also said, I mean, I didn't go too late because it's disgusting. But the way she was there, she was fit and active and her head was still working. So I could have also waited longer. I didn't make a close-up of her thingy, but it really got bothersome and it stank a lot. And she said those things that I thought were growing were the lymph nodes. And what else? Yeah, and I was mainly scared also that before Christmas she scratched it and it started bleeding and was really dribbling all over, and it's in her mouth. I cannot put any pressure thingy on it or something to make it stop bleeding. It stopped quite quickly there, but I didn't want that to happen again. And also, it was big. The thing is, when I was at the vet, I'm always there very early, and then I'm alone in the room and I take her out of her cage. Also, I lift the whole lid, did the same with Sina, so we can just snuggle a bit more. And Zilly really wanted to get out of that room. She didn't want to do what we were about to do, and that is a bit stressful. But I think it was the right decision. And the doctor thinks it was good too. She wasn't suffering, like, it wasn't till she had no life quality anymore, and because I didn't want that. She would have gone on, Zilly. She's a fighter. She was, I think she came from a messy household with a ton of cats. My neighbor said that to me later when I already had her for a bit. I did not put a picture out, so I have a cat. She came to me, I kept her. And nobody was looking for her, so. And that's why she was a fighter. She always knew where to find food, because I think she didn't have a lot. And also that's why she was so very grateful. Like the ones you get from the shelter or something. They're just very, very grateful. And she was purring again. No, I'm fine. It's just now I did the dishes, and then it was the moment where she would usually come. And I am exhausted. I mean, I took my time and always bent down to her and pet her. But I am an unfit person, and it was always too much. So. So in that sense, I am glad I don't have to do that anymore. But of course I will miss her. Oh, and maybe I wanted to show that to you. Also, I could have gotten her paw print or hair, but I didn't want that. I had to put that aside right away. This what the food was, because that really bothered me. Is it there? So I'm cleaning up already. Others might keep stuff around more. Also clean up that. Gonna do that soon. But I need to clean it up and put it away. Okay, and that's the first evening. It is 7:05. It comes and goes. I was also at the vet. I did start crying and I was talking at the same time. That's horrible. Don't do that. That's just embarrassing. Yeah, but I don't care what I'm showing here. So my first night by myself. I think that's the first time I'm living by myself. I did move out in when I was 25. I lived at home for a long time. And then I was in my flat for about 2 weeks. And then I got Mutsina and Marzipan. Marzipan was the brother of Mutsina. And Zilly came to me 2 years later, I think, in 2009. And I have never lived alone, and now I'm alone. That's fine, but let's see how that is. So this is the next morning. It is 8:30 or something. I do have to go to the doctor today because I get another B12 shot. And then I'm gonna go shopping on my way back. And now I need to take care of my windows. For the first few years, I didn't even do that. They're just all wet. So, and here it was all black and moldy, but I'm getting better at it. So I have to do it. And this morning was a bit bad. I didn't remember a thing because I slept and then I don't know who I am in the morning. And I had to think about what happened yesterday. And I really do miss her. I thought maybe I would be glad in the morning to just be by myself. And but the funny thing is that the stuff that were annoying or something is the stuff I'm missing. And yesterday it just sometimes kicked in that I thought I need to be quiet or I need to go check or she's gonna come. Because I was basically always tiptoeing around my flat. Because like your kids, you like your cats when they're sleeping. And then I realized she's not here. On the other hand, if there was a noise outside which sounded like a kid or a cat, I knew it's not mine. I don't have to go check. So that was good. But yeah, I do miss her a lot. Actually just snowed once, but it's so cold it stayed. Very cool. And the freezing nose. And 1, 2, 3. More than 3 hoodies. There's the goat. Somebody just went there. And no, I'm not sure if we can see it. So one can go there. So I'm on the way to go shopping, and I just am which is so cool. I'm passing the retirement home, and I saw there's some goats down there. And what you hear is not an autobahn; it is the Rheinfall. I thought I might go and cuddle a coat, but I'm not sure if I can get there. Also, since I'm done shopping, I need to go home. What do I see there? Oh, it is the Rheinfall. There, you can see the water, and the mist that goes up is from the Rheinfall. Okay, interesting. I haven't been here in so long, and kind of dream a lot about those streets and paths. Oh, there's the goatee. And that's why I'm glad to go past here for once. So, no houses, huh? There we go. Maybe you can see it better now. Not really, but you can also see at free view. And the barrier is done, so there will be a train coming, and I need to go over there. Oh, it's coming soon. Okay. Keine Entertainment. Okay, I hear it. I hear it. I don't know which way though. I go on the other side already. I have to go over there. Okay, and that was already the pharmacy in Denner to get tobacco, and in Coop, and at the doctor's. Yay. That was a long wait. Okay. So, just came home like this. Also saw that one ear was standing up like that. There was a bus controller. We do have to buy tickets for the bus, but nobody checks them when you go inside. But sometimes they check them. And today was one of those days. I think at the beginning of the year they do that a lot. And they have certain days. And if you don't have a valid ticket, it costs $100, I think. And when I was a kid, I don't want to talk about that. Yeah, so I had to brace myself when I come in here that there's no cat. Really miss her when I come in. And two mean things, or two things. In Migros, I was at the threshold to getting too close to $100. And sometimes when I'm close to $100, then, or I did have, or that's my budget is $100 per week. And then I was on 80 and I thought, oh yeah, now I could buy a kitty litter because it's $8.50. And then I remembered I don't need to. And then I sometimes get those coupons I explained to you the last time with the 20 times something, and I got one for cat food. Cool. So mean. And it was very heavy. Also got some Hello Bluebird. I'm waiting for a long time already. So no cat here. I also did some diamond painting. And then I had to leave. And now, maybe I'll have lunch. Need to unpack it, and it's so heavy. And this is just a pile of stuff I need to wash. The carpet got crap on it. And just anything she sat on, because she had some troubles with her digestive system. Also at the end, there was a little bit of poop all over the place. Well, I didn't get to unload it all. I got too angry. So I just put stuff in my fridge and just stuffed them. I don't have a real organization system, which is annoying me. Forgot those. I called those turnips the last time. Those are kohlrabi. I don't think they're turnips, but as close as it can be. And I'm having, did I say that? Noodles with, I made that yesterday with spinach something. And then a coffee, and maybe also some carrot salad. I wanted to mix it. I mixed it tonight. It's alright, but it's also good by itself. So I don't know yet. That was at 12, by the way. And now it is 2:30. I did take a nap. I'm having another cup of coffee. And I'm starting to cough. So I hope it's just a cold because it's so cold. Or I have catched a bug or something. And here I have a diamond painting. It is a round one. I think it's from, was it last year or this year? It's not that long ago that it was released. I missed out on it the first time, but then there was a restock this year and I got it. Because I thought, one, it's very pretty. Two, it's a round kit and I can do that. And yeah, well, it's a rainbow bridge and I thought that will be happening very soon. With mine, and I might work on that one. Dakota Detweiler. It's funny, it's that name would be Detweiler in German. Detweiler. I guess it's originating from there. Okay. So I might The thing is, I have kitted up so many, so I don't have a suitcase anymore, but I have those drawers, the ones I also gave my sister for Christmas, and I can use that. They're supposed to be for painted box, but I can use them for another one in between before I start the other one. So I can kit up 1, 2, 3, 4, about 6 more. So this is the painting with a lovely scene here, and then you have a tortoise, bunny, the kitty, and they're the horse spirit and the doggy. And I got a bronze card, I think. So far I've been lucky, I always got a card. And there's the full set. It has 89 colors. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fairy dusts and 2 ABs. So that is a lot. And now I think I'm gonna kit it up, and then I wanna get started a bit. Quarter past 5, and I just did this, and it's Magnum. I can't do anymore. I'm kaput. And now I get a dessert. I get a little chocolate mouse, and usually I like my chocolate out of the fridge, but I've noticed when those are a little warm, those are the best. They're like Lindor chocolate, Lindor balls. Okay, it's actually plain chocolate. Nothing in it. Oh, very good. Very smooth. Voiceover time. So now that I'm all by myself, I can make noise and make chaos as much as I want. When there's a cat around, I tried to not interrupt her, especially once she wasn't that well anymore. But I do have an issue with my couch. I would like to have a corner couch in the right-hand side,
And this is what I'm trying to achieve here. This mattress is very annoying, by the way. It's so flubbery, it's hard to hold, and it doesn't even have handles. I think that is just a misconstruction when a mattress doesn't have handles on the side to carry. Yeah, there it's quite dirty. I will point that out later on again. So I need to take everything out of my bed. It has a little shelving in there where I keep my leftover diamonds from my diamond paintings. And because I would not be able to reach them anymore once I push this couch to the right-hand side. And I cannot turn it around. When I constructed this bed, it was meant to be on the wall. It is now, so with the side on the wall, because it has a big drawer in the middle, then this shelving where I just took it out, and on the other side there's a little nightstand thing, and for that it has holes in the side, and those holes are not on the other side. But I at least saw that I can put that shelving where that drawer is, where I take it out. So I'm very glad that works. I wasn't sure if I could put it in there, but I saw the whole front of the bed is open and I can still reach my diamonds there. So that is cool. But the part on the right-hand side, which will be at the wall at the end, there will just be missed out storage. And now look at this drawer. It keeps on going. It is so big. It feels bigger than the bed. Look, so going. And usually you should always make space first when you do something like that, but I think others do it too and just get started. And sometimes one even blocks oneself in like a lot. Okay.
Dirty.
Yeah, I just saw how dirty that is. I should hoover, but it's already late. And yeah, it is hooverable stuff. It's dust and crumbs and stuff, but it's just gonna stay there. So here I'm thinking how to go on because I've blocked myself in a bit and can't even step over this drawer because it's so wide as well as deep. So I'm going past here, make a little more space. You know that game with the cubes where you have to push one thing, you always have one opening and then you have to try to make a picture. And this is how it feels when you try to rearrange your stuff. Once I did rearrange my other table in the other room, and then I really blocked myself in, but I was so glad I could crawl under the table and get out of my tricky spot. And I think my older sister had that too. She even moved very heavy stuff and got blocked in a door frame or something, but she got out too. Okay, so the mattress is there. Also, there's the wall with the window. It's an outside wall. I shouldn't have stuff against that. It might get moldy, but it's just, yeah, it's just my stuff that gets moldy then. And here, this is where I didn't think it would fit, but it's very cool. It fits, and I can still reach my diamonds from the side here. It's a bit tricky, but I will be able to get them out. Now this drawer is very heavy and hard to arrange, but I got it there. I know it's not the most interesting stuff, but I don't know what to take out. That's why I'm just talking over it. Also, maybe somebody is doing something and rearranging something, and then it just shows it takes time and a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but in the end one gets there. Now this was the most annoying part actually, with the pillows, because I want to have a cozy spot, so I don't know how to go on. Yeah, and I tried to sit on it, see if it's comfy enough, but it's not. So I decided to pull this mattress a bit over, which is still soft, but has been left in. And this is my very old IKEA big pillow. It's the last one I've got left. I did have 3. I decluttered 2. Sometimes I regret it. I got that for my 16th birthday. I think I made a party and I bought those pillows for that. And in German we say we make a lot of stuff. So I don't know if you would say you make a party or you have a party. Yeah, so I'm trying to figure it out. What is that? Now I need the thing for my legs. I need to elongate my couch. So I'm taking those things. My suitcases on stilts. And, oh, this is pins. I don't want my ball to pop. and another suitcase on stilts, and then the other drawer thing. And then I have to do it all over again, and yeah. So this is a bit hard to talk about because it's not much happening. It's just basically I'm rearranging my pillows until I'm happy with it. Then I throw a blanket over and the duvet, and I'm done.
Okay, it works. Okay, so one thing I want to point out, it's all so dirty, but it's a bit late to hoover, and also I don't have the energy anymore. I tried to make my couch better. I have this bed thingy, and I used to have it here for a long time, and then this room is just very tiny. Just I have this floor space. That's why I want to have it like this, but I have the TV over here. That's why I want to face this way. With that, I face that way. And when I sat, I had problems with my legs, where to put them. And my knee is actually an issue. It's really painful. And try out this. It's very makeshift. Yeah, it's mostly what works for me. I still need to clean everything. But I was outside today. I walked a bit. I went shopping, very heavy. And I did all the dishes, so that was already a bit too much. I would love to have one of those corner couches, but one, that's very expensive. And two, I love my drawer down there. There are a lot of diamonds in there from diamond paintings. It's so much fits in there. And three, I have the theory, as soon as I get another big meuble, I don't know what's it called. As soon as I get a big thing like a bed or a couch or something, I will have to move, because I got my bed and it's huge. You know, my bed, it's this thing that I cannot move by myself, and even movers have problems with. So this thing with the pivot stuffs, and I got that in May, and I moved in June from the last flat. So I have a little trauma from that. I know that back then I made the decision to move because it grew so big. And here I'm just scared that they want to renovate it, because they haven't done anything in 50 years and they actually should do something. But I really hope that they don't. I don't want to move. So that's why I'm gonna just try to do something with my couch thing. And now I need to take a shower. I have finished my shower, and just before I went out of the shower, I thought I want to watch Fascia Familia. Fascia Familia means nearly a family. And then I thought I might show you my DVDs. Because I need to look for them. And this is Nivea Creme. Again, it's always a bit dirty here. So just because I don't get it done. Here are all my DVDs. This is kind of Murder with a Monk and The Mentalist, and there's also Sex and the City. Rizzoli and Isles. And then I got 2.5 Men, all the Harry Potter things and Lord of the Rings. Then I got some other series with Golden Girls, The Office, the original version, Heart of Dixie, Scrubs, and Mr. Ed, the talking horsey. And the rest is some comedians, some movies. And down here are Big Bang Theory, some Christian movies, and love movies, rom-coms. I love rom-coms. Have I already missed? Oh, there's Fascia Familia. Fascia Familia, season 1. And what else? Those are kids movies, like animated, also Minions and stuff's animated. That is animated, huh? And over there, Gilmore Girls and Friends, New Girl, and Two Broke Girls. And those are all my DVDs. Cool, huh? And I'd rather have it on DVD, because I know Big Bang Theory is on Netflix sometimes, and Gilmore Girls too, and Friends. But the tricky word is sometimes. Not all the time. Okay. Tomorrow I have laundry. It's already sorted. And now I try out my couch. And I'm gonna have a huge pretzel which is not like a real pretzel, like a soft pretzel, but more like pretzel sticks, because I always eat lentil waffles and stuff for the little hunger to snack. And those. They're like rice waffles, but they're with lentils. They are good, but they're just not so satisfying sometimes. So today I looked around in Migros and I found those like big pretzels, but Salzbretzeli, but they're not soft, they're hard. Well, maybe you have them too. So this is that, as big as my palm thing. And one has 100 calories. And now I set up my DVD. Good morning. So it's the next morning. It's nearly 9 o'clock. I did have a good night's sleep. And yesterday I also it was so cold outside. I think I got a little frost burn. Not a sunburn, but also red like that. Did cream it in again yesterday. And then yesterday I thought I might need another animal, another pet. But then I thought, no, that's stupid. And it is funny how I thought about that. And I have realized I have more social energy for texting with my sisters now. I didn't have any before. But now that goes a bit easier. Because I didn't use it all on Zilly. And now I can give it to my sisters and family stuffs. It's a good thing. And anytime I'm being very hurt about her not being here, I think she has it better now. Because the worst was that she didn't want to go there. She didn't want to be in that room. And she was so fit, she could have gone on for another week, month. And maybe to the end haven't shown any big pain or something when she's up. But she was withdrawn way more. And when it stresses me, I always have to think, she's better off now. She's happy now. She's happier than I am. And that is a good thought. Yeah. Okay. So.
And today my sister might come over, so I took all the chocolates from the tree because she might bring Marita, the dog. They're here, and I don't want them to fall or her to eat chocolate by accident. And I can show you the hardest thing about it is this. All of those. Yeah. That was only Zilly's Platz. Yeah, when I don't think about it, I'm fine. When I think about it, I start crying, and then I try not to think about it. And somehow I just forget everything again. But that might also be because my brain is a bit broken. Yeah, okay. Going for C. Already got Brussels sprouts. Well, I don't know if that turns out fine with a voiceover over voices and sounds, but I just want to say I am stuck in the diamond painting YouTube right now, and I find it so hard to get out of the algorithm again. It's just, I don't know what I should watch and things, and she's very lovely. I don't know her name right now. Renee is in there, but that's the second name. But that's why that is on, and also in the other clip was diamond painting stuffs. But I tried to get out of that loop again.
This is a high contender. I think so. Wow, we have one for each season so far. Autumn leather. Okay, beautiful. And then we have, oh wait, what's the size on this? This is a 22 cheese. Then we have Autumn Magic by Randall Spangler. That's Spangler House Images. What? Autumn Sunset by Joanna Gerard. Korea illustration. Okay, awesome. And actually, spoiler alert, this next one is going to be also Cozy Autumn by Aria illustration. This is a 69.9 by 93 centimeters square diamond, 67 inches, Zilly, and this one is in my rainy day stack because this one is for doctors. I'm going to be able to find some of these
And here's my bowl with applesauce. The vegetables with applesauce because it's very delicious. Especially Brussels sprouts are great with applesauce. And gott miteinander. It is evening by now. 10, 11, nearly 12, nearly midnight. Or even midnight. What is the time? It is 20 past 11. I'm sorry. And I had to upgrade my thingy here because those I sat on this for a while, and it should have been, it was up to 100 kilos, I think, or maybe just 80, I don't know, but it broke a while ago. And when I put them there, I mean, it stands, but you shouldn't sit on it. I thought I need to pay attention when I get up and down to not get on it. And then I got on it a bit and it just creaked again, so I need to fix it. But then I took the table that was over there because it's a bit more stable, and I don't need to be so careful. And I have this duvet, so it is good for my knee. My legs can go there. I sit very easily in there. I just hang in there. It's quite cool. So I'm very happy how that turned out. And now I am already editing that stuff, and I should not add any more. So I thank you very much for watching and see you in the next one.